I'm Danielle Fritz. I'm from Ohio. I teach in a self-contained special education classroom, and this is my 7th year of teaching.
I'm Bambi Savram, and I'm from Oldsmar, Florida. I'm an RBT, and this is my first year and a half working.
My name is Stephanie Kimmel. I'm from New Jersey. I am an instructor and a life coach.
I'm Afshin Merchant. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I am a senior therapist.
Hi, I'm Christina. I currently work as a recreational therapist on a behavioral health unit, and I'm from New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm from Muncie, Indiana. I am a registered behavior technician and a program coordinator.
Halls Elementary currently services 500 students in grades pre-K through 3rd grade. At this time, the students' math and reading scores are the lowest in the district. Of the 500 students at Halls Elementary, 75% receive office disciplinary referrals, also known as ODRs, with pre-K being the worst offenders. Lunch, the beginning of the day, and the end of the day are the most problematic times. Students have been running through the halls, with some even running out of the building. The school is concerned with the safety of its students and staff, as well as academic performance. We were asked by Halls Elementary to provide behavioral support, and we chose school-wide positive behavior intervention supports to address their needs.
Some background information on this is, according to Simonson and colleagues, schools can expect approximately 89%, 74%, and 71% of elementary, middle, and high school students to respond to Tier 1 intervention. And Tier 1 intervention is the first level of intervention and guidance used to prevent the initial occurrence of unwanted behaviors. It targets all students, staff, and environments. A main goal is to create a positive environment. Two central themes of positive behavior support are a focus of proactive intervention and on instruction as a central intervention component. Proactive interventions are used because they address the issue before it occurs, giving instructors and teachers more time to pay attention to other students, rather than dealing with the extra time it takes to correct a problem behavior after its occurrence. They are useful because preventative measures can be displayed for the whole class and used as a model, rather than the problem behavior being put on display. And according to Simonson and colleagues, the administrator can now allocate her time to more proactive and preventative approaches and be an instructional leader rather than a disciplinarian.
I'll now provide an overview of SWPBIS. SWPBIS is a proactive, systems-level approach that enables schools to effectively and efficiently support student and staff behavior. It aims to establish a social culture within schools where students expect and support appropriate behavior from one another, thereby creating a school environment that is socially predictable, safe, and positive. The primary goals of SWPBIS are to reduce problem behaviors that lead to office discipline referrals and suspensions, and to change the overall perceptions of school safety. The implementation of SWPBIS has been found to have significant positive effects related to students' behavioral, social, emotional, and prosocial behavior. Additionally, SWPBIS has been found to decrease office discipline referrals by 33% when compared to schools that have not implemented an SWPBIS intervention.
The majority of behavioral interventions designed to reduce disruptive behavior have employed individual contingencies. These contingencies require a great deal of time and resources for correct implementation, which may often seem unrealistic and impractical to teachers. This is where interdependent group contingencies offer an alternative option. Interdependent group contingencies reinforce the group based on the entire class meeting a specified criterion. In a study by Murphy and his colleagues, teachers reported that it was easy to implement with an overall liking of 4.5 out of 5 on a Likert scale.
I will now be discussing how to implement. First, there will be a change in the environment. Teachers will be placed at different positions at the exits, and the lunch schedule will be staggered to prevent having a lot of students in the hall at once. Hallway monitors will be expected to remind the students of what behaviors they should display in the hall. such as keeping your hands in your pockets or keep your hands at your sides at all times. The second phase is the intervention. Students will be asked to model the appropriate behavior of how they should walk in the halls. Teachers will also discuss with the students what it means to walk versus run, and let them know what is expected of them when transitioning to and from lunch. Students will have the opportunity to demonstrate walking and be provided with feedback from their teachers to ensure it's being done correctly. If all students follow the rules and no inappropriate behavior is reported, the entire class will receive an award of 5 minutes extra for recess time.
Halls Elementary has reported inconsistencies and expectations of student behavior. Teachers are using their own requirements on how they believe students should be behaving in the hallways. The greatest concern is that students are running in the hallways and running in and out of the building. Undoubtedly, this is causing chaos within the school. This chaos is also resulting in students falling behind academically. It has been reported that student math and reading levels are the lowest in the district. The implementation of SWPBIS will create very clear expectations for student behavior. Making these expectations clear and universal for all students within the school will cut down on distractions within the hallways and offer better chances of academic success to the students. More importantly, the implementation of SWPBIS will ensure the safety of all students and staff. And some final tips, SWPBIS is a proactive behavior approach that has a positive impact on student behavior. It will be implemented at Halls Elementary, first at the Tier 1 level, which is school-wide or universal. And for the students that do not respond to Tier 1, the next two tiers, 2 and 3, may also be used to better support those students individually. These options, if needed, will be discussed at a later date. The greatest need for intervention is safety. The implementation of SWPBIS will ensure the safety of all students and staff within Halls Elementary.
In conclusion, we feel that SWPBIS is an appropriate intervention to support Halls Elementary at this time. It will help to ensure the safety of all students and staff and improve student performance.